Hello, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the second episode of the Long Way Around podcast with James B. I'm Benji, as you all know by now, and here is my friend Johnny.
Hi, everybody. I hope everyone's feeling good today. I hope you're all having a nice day, whatever you've been up to. We're just going to do another episode of The Long Way Round with JB, and let's get into some Q&As, and let's get into some quick fire questions that we have for each other, and for you guys just have a bit of fun with us, and yeah, let's get started.
So, first question is, how long have you known each other?
Me and you, we've known
Yeah.
each other since 2020, so that will be 6
Yeah.
years this year. We met,
In
and
first
we
lockdown?
met during lockdown. We met, and it was through a combination of TikTok, social media
Yep.
platform called TikTok, and some online reality games called Orgs that we have done
Both
on
played
Facebook and Messenger and Zoom based.
and Zoom and no, not yet. Discord. Oh no, you
And
weren't in the
Discord,
Discord.
yes.
You weren't in the Discord one. And yeah, that's it. That's where you play them. We were both live streamers on TikTok in lockdown, and we met through somebody called Maureen, bless her heart. She is no longer with us. Because Johnny and I used to go live with her, and then we kind of made friends from there, and then we became solid in about 2022, where we became friends, not just like associates on games or on TikTok or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like we went from being acquaintances to being friends, and now we talk a lot. And yeah, we now do this together, and we just, even when we don't do this, we call quite regularly. We message as much as we can with each other when we're not busy with other commitments. So
Yep. If we watch TV together,
sometimes.
sometimes we watch TV together. We watch The Challenge, which isn't on MTV anymore. It's now on Paramount Plus, but we'll be doing an episode on that. I'm sure of it. I can't think of anything else to add to that.
No, I think we can go on to the next question, Benji. What's the next question?
I don't know. What is the next question?
I was thinking we do some quick fires, so I have some just quick fire ones for you.
Yep.
So I'll give you a couple of options and you just let me know what one you prefer.
Yep.
So we have McDonald's or KFC. What do you prefer?
McDonald's. It used to be KFC, and then where I live, we've got the worst rated KFC in the UK, and it put me off, so I don't eat KFC anymore.
I have to second that. I do prefer McDonald's, but I'm kind of torn now because recently I have enjoyed a KFC more than McDonald's, but as of right now, I would say the same, McDonald's.
Yeah.
So next one is Pizza Hut or Domino's.
Neither. They're both greasy as fuck. I'd rather go to a kebab shop and have a pizza than get it from Domino's or Pizza Hut.
There.
And yourself?
I would pick Domino's because it's just more convenient for me. And I just feel like Domino's are a lot tastier than Pizza Hut. But then again, sometimes I prefer pizza. It just depends the mood I'm in, really. But I do agree with you. I do feel like pizzas from like a Chippy are pretty good as well.
They are.
So next question is Chinese or an Indian? What do you prefer?
I prefer an Indian to a Chinese because it's more tasty. You get more bang for your buck. in my opinion.
I just think Indians are a lot better in terms of their quality, and I just, even though they're more expensive, I feel like it's worth the money in Indian. But I do love a Chinese, don't
Yeah,
get me wrong. But Indian for me, I just, when you're in that mood for an Indian, you can't beat it.
not
Um,
at all.
Benji, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is Barbie pink, and I don't know why when I'm crocheting, I always go for pink and black together. I don't know why. It could be any shade of pink, but it is pink and black. And I used to hate crocheting with black because it's the most difficult stitch to be able to see with. But
Is that actually?
yeah, you have to, if, because I'm a tight crocheter anyway, um, it's harder for me to see, but you have to work with, the ring lights, couldn't think what it was called then.
Yeah.
I find that I can see the stitches better if I work with a ring light rather than if I was to just sit here and crochet it with them like that.
Okay, cool.
Most crocheters will say that black is the worst color to work with.
Can imagine. My favorite color, I go back and forth with this question a lot. Right now, I would say my favorite color or colors, if we could pick other colors. I love turquoise. I love teal colors. I just love the blue. Like, I just
Yeah,
like a blue vibe. I'm very into this, like when the sky's blue, the sea's blue, like that sort of blue. That's my
yeah,
favorite. Or I like red as well. I feel like
lovely.
red is quite a powerful color and
Yeah,
doesn't get as much recognition as it deserves sometimes. It's a very
but you
fiery
should,
color and
but you
yeah,
should never
would
have
would
red.
love red.
You should never have a red bedroom because it can apparently bring on more nightmares.
Well, yeah. I don't have a red bedroom, so we're
I
good
do.
there.
I have a red
Do you?
glittery bedroom. Yeah, I have a red glittery bedroom, but that'll soon be coming off. That'll
You
soon
might
be
want to
coming
paint
off.
it a different color. You might want to
I'm,
paint
take,
it a different color, Benji.
I'm taking the wallpaper off. I am.
All
So
right,
it's all
okay.
good.
Have you got any other questions, Benji?
Who, if you could host or interview anyone in the world, who would it be and why? Dead or alive, even though you can't interview the dead.
Okay, good question. I mean, I've got two people in mind. One's alive and one is dead.
That's fair
The
enough.
one that's alive that I would love to interview would be my absolute, like, right now, she's just one of the best performers out there right now, musician wise, acting wise. She is a global icon. I would love to interview Lady Gaga. I think she'd be so much fun. I
Yeah,
think she would bring it. I think she is super talented, and
yeah,
I've followed her career from the very beginning, and I still support her today and what she does now. And for the person that's not here anymore that I would love to have interviewed, given the chance, I would say, this is tough because I've got a couple of people in mind, but I would say Amy Winehouse
yeah,
is my pick because I feel Amy Winehouse was gone too soon.
yeah,
I feel like she would have been so much fun to talk to, and she's so fascinating. And like, I'm fascinated with her
definitely.
life and what she's went through. Like, I'm also inspired by her talent and like what
Yeah,
she brought to the music industry. The fact that she, even 20 years on, is no longer here. Her
yeah,
songs still get played
a
everywhere.
lot.
Like, she's
Yeah,
still very, very popular, and I just love her style. I love her tattoos. I loved everything about her. She was so authentic. And, I think she'd be a really fun person to, like, interview as well,
yeah.
to be honest.
I wonder
You don't know
where
what
the royalties for music goes to.
Absolutely. Adele was someone else that I would consider.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson as well, he would have been somebody I would have considered.
yeah,
Mm, yeah, I could go on all day with that answering question, to be honest. Um, I like
same
that
here.
question. Benji, that's a good question. What about you? Who would you
If
choose?
the person alive would be not Lady Gaga, Britney Spears. I have loved Britney since I'm not a Britney stan. I'm a big fan, but I'm not a stan. Because I'd love to just see what she's all about and all that. And the person that died would be Sarah Harding, I think. And I would want to talk to her about her career in Girls Aloud and yeah.
I love Sarah Harding. Rest in peace, Sarah Harding, and all the other amazing people that are no longer here that we've mentioned already in this podcast.
And
I
we'd
was
only
just
met
gonna
her
ask
too.
you. I was I was just gonna ask you, like, Britney Spears, I take it she's no longer singing anymore? Like, that's the last thing I heard?
She's going to come back, but she's not going to sing in America.
Alright, okay.
Said she's going to sing with one of her kids, but she won't ever perform in America again. That's what she says.
Okay. Alright.
But who knows with Britney, money, because the Kardashians are apparently in on it all now, aren't they? And they're trying to make money with Britney and Spears and shit like that. Not that I like the Kardashians, but hey,
Yeah, yeah. But, like, yeah, I mean, Britney would be someone that yeah, I can see that, definitely. I think Britney's Britney at the end of the day. She's a character, that's for sure.
she sure is.
So Benji, I'm just trying to think what else. Like, what's your favorite soft drink? If you could pick any soft drink to have,
It's
what would you
weird because
have?
I go between Coca-Cola and Pepsi. I can never, like, 1 week it could be I'm mad on Coca-Cola, and then the week after I could be mad on Pepsi. Or juice-wise, Aldi's, I'm not sponsored, but Aldi's apple and pear squash is the best thing out there. But I've
Yeah,
tried all the other brands, and they just aren't on par with them.
fair. For me, partly I'm being biased because I'm Scottish, as you can already tell by my accent, I
Mhm.
think. Um, Iron Brew, but not the Iron Brew that you think. It's the extra Iron Brew.
What's that?
I feel like it's Iron Brew slightly. It's like sugar-free Iron Brew.
Yeah.
It's just got a nice texture to it. I'm actually drinking it right now. So
I
that's
wonder
what
if
it looks
Iron
like, in
Brew in
case anyone's
I wonder if
wondering.
Iron Brew in Scotland tastes different to UK Iron Brew, if that makes any sense. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same as, like, when you go to, for instance, McDonald's in the UK.
Yeah.
The McDonald's in the UK is completely different to McDonald's in another country and
Yeah.
different places. So yeah, it's definitely different. I think naturally you might think, nah, it's not different, but
Yeah.
trust me, they do seem to, depending on where you're from, where you live, they
Yeah.
do slightly change. But again, I'm not an expert on
Yeah.
Iron Brew. I'm not I'm
No.
not the CEO of Iron Brew.
Bristol thinking.
But I would say Iron Brew is up there for me, and Fanta Fruit Twist. I like a Fanta Fruit Twist. I think they are really, I know it's an unpopular opinion to some, but
I like
some of us do love a good Fanta Fruit
I
Twist.
like it.
Um,
I like it in when they do it in the ice blast. But no, like I couldn't drink it normally, but if it was in a ice blast form, I like it.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
That's a
do.
weird.
I haven't been to speaking of the cinema, like, I haven't been to the cinema and it's been a good while. Like,
I've
I've
not
been told
been.
to go and see films, but
Yeah.
nothing really going on for me in the cinema. If anyone can give us any ideas or any suggestions of films to go and see at the cinema, please
Wicked,
tell us. Let us
wicked.
know.
I don't know what's Forever After or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? I don't even know because I don't follow Wicked.
The second Wicked, yeah.
Yeah. Did you know it was actually filmed at the same time as the first film?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't
And
even know that.
he,
And I'm a fan.
the Wicked Witch, whatever her name is, I can't remember her name.
Mhm.
She has like um 6, 7 wigs the same. You know, when she's got her hair in the braids, in the small braids, she's got like
Yeah.
6, 7 wigs, all the same. They're all made the same, but they're all in different styles. So every style you see is a different wig.
Different wig.
And
Wow.
I'm not even a Wicked fan, but I only know this because I want to make a wig. I want to learn to make a theatre wig. And so you follow theatre artists, and he tells, obviously, last year when the first Wicked came out, he posted just the one wig, the wig she wore in one, and then since Wicked 2's come out, he's now posted the 6 other wigs that he's done in different styles and stuff like that.
I think it's called For Good, Wicked for Good. I think the
Whatever.
second film is called.
Yeah, something like that. And it
With Cynthia and Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande would be someone that I would also love to interview. I know we're kind of sidetracking there, but Ariana Grande, I absolutely love her work. I love what she stands for as well. I think she is such a gem. She's a credit to, you know, everything going on right now. She's a sweetheart, and I love her music. I love her as a person.
Ariana Grande. I'm not a huge Grande fan, but I do like some of her music. Like, I was secret Swiftie, me. Well, it's not so secret anymore because I've just revealed it. But I was a secret Swiftie. You'll find me listening to Taylor Swift quite often.
I can respect that. Absolutely. I like some of Taylor Swift's songs. I do. I think she's very, for me, she's a hit or miss. Some of the songs she does, I'm like, yep, I can vibe with that. And then some of the other songs she does, some of her music can be very repetitive, but then so can most other people. So at the end of the day, it just comes down to personal preference. And anyway.
My favorite song of hers is "Look What You Made Me Do."
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
That song by Taylor.
So Benji, another question I have is, Beyonce or Rihanna, who would you pick?
Rihanna, all the way. I've never been a queen. I've never been a Beehive. I like some of her music, but I'm not a fan of Beyonce at all. Like,
I loved her in Destiny's Child. I think she was great in Destiny's Child.
Yeah, but that
her
group was orchestrated by a dad.
I do love Beyonce. I am a fan of her work. I'm not hugely keen on her new music as much, but I would say Rihanna for me, definitely, if I had to pick out of the two, Rihanna for me is up there for me.
Apparently she's not that good live, though. My friend went to see her, and she said that the headline act, not headline, you know, the support act was a lot better, which was David Guetta, by the way. But he was so much better than her.
David Guetta, I love David Guetta. He is amazing DJ.
Yep.
That's actually that was going to be my next question. I was going to ask you, like, David Guetta or Calvin Harris, who do you prefer?
David Guetta. He's got more bangers than Calvin Harris, even though Calvin Harris is British. I tend to dance more to David Guetta's music rather than Calvin Harris. And he was he dating Rita Ora? Was it Rita Ora or was it the other one? I can't
Calvin
remember.
Harris has dated a few celebrities in his time, I
don't think
David Guetta has.
No. Martin Garrix or David Guetta for you?
David Guetta, for me, DJ-wise, he's one of the best. I love Avicii, though. I feel like Avicii, for me, was my favourite. Rest in peace, Avicii, by the way. Fun fact for people listening to this right now, when me, my mum, and my sister, right, we went to America after my dad passed away when I was 15. The following year, me, mum, and my sister went on this lifetime holiday to California for 3 weeks.
Nice.
And we stayed at the MGM Grand, which is a really fancy hotel in Las Vegas. Avicii literally stayed in the room above us.
Wow.
There's a lot of fun fact for you all. This was back in 2013, I believe. Yeah, a long time ago, but
Yep.
I just thought I'd share that little bit of insight to anyone that's interested in listening about, like, is a fan of Avicii's or that.
Yep.
Yeah, I never actually personally met the guy,
No,
but we did stay in the same hotel at the same time, and he stayed in the room
that's
above
mad,
us.
isn't it? That is absolutely
Yeah,
mad. For me, it's Martin.
it was crazy.
Even though Martin Garrix has had less songs, um, his songs, even though they're bloody dance EDM music, the two songs that he did have, when I was with my Calvin ex, I'm gonna have to block that word out. When I was with him, it helped a lot. Yeah, those songs helped a lot to just lose. Like I can't think what the word is, but lose myself in the song. But yeah, you're gonna have to block that word out. I didn't mean to. Well,
Benji.
I've killed the momentum.
No, no, you're fine. Benji, what's your favorite supermarket to shop at?
A little, because you can get anything and everything there. I love the middle aisle of Lidl. I go in there with no intention of buying anything and come out with a fucking, like the other week I went, and I went in just to get general shopping, and I came out with two crafting cut mats, not chopsticks, cocktail sticks, wire, hairbrushes, random stupid stuff like that I come out with. What's your
Can't
favorite?
wrong with that. Can't
What's
go
your
wrong with
favorite?
that.
What's your favorite place to shop? Pardon me.
My favorite supermarket. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer on my end
Yeah,
because for those of you who don't know already, I do work in retail and I have done for a long time. Currently, I'm in a supermarket, which most of you will know, but if you don't know, it's called Tesco. And Tesco for me is the club card, the discount. You
yeah,
just can't beat it. You get everything
mm,
in it. The choices are brilliant. Their ranges are great.
yeah,
Um, I just, I've always, I've always shopped there. It's just the most convenient as well because I
yeah.
live near one, and I
Mine always
just
used to be Tesco's because I used to work for them as well. Um, but it's
something we
too
have in
far into
common.
town. Yep, it's
Yeah,
too far. It's too far into town to walk down, so I can't be bothered to go to Tesco's. Other
yeah.
supermarkets are available.
Absolutely. I mean, I've shopped in a lot of the supermarkets over the years. Like, I do love Marks and Spencer's, even though they're really expensive, but their quality is pretty good.
Yep,
And I do love an Asda because, like, I love George. I love the clothes in George, like an Asda. I love
yep,
that. Um, Sainsbury's and Morrison's, they're okay, but you can pretty much get everything in those. Like, the Nectar card's pretty good, though, I will say, for Sainsbury's. Um,
and Morrison's is the
Waitrose,
only one.
I
No,
don't
I've
shop in Waitrose.
neither have
Never
I.
have.
The Waitrose store.
No. Aldi and Lidl, I do go there occasionally. I feel like when I'm near one, I will pop in and have a look.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the best. The spontaneous ones are the best.
the Co-op is always good to get like just little things if you
Thank
need
you.
it as well. The Co-op can be quite useful in that respect. Again, though, Co-ops become really expensive as all these retail, all these supermarkets have got really expensive.
Yeah, cost of
I
living,
guess
and
cost of living and what's the word I'm looking for? Is it inflammation? I don't know what the word's called.
inflation.
Inflation, that's it. You know what I mean. um,
I was thinking then.
just crazy like how things have gone so up the recent times and
Yep,
anyway, trying to keep it low key as possible. Just wanna get some quick fire questions in there. Um Benji, next one. So, the Beatles or Queen? Who do you prefer?
Beatle, no, Queen, sorry.
Queen.
Queen most definitely sung. Oh no, that was ABBA I was thinking of. I don't know then, because that completely threw me, because I was thinking of ABBA, not Queen. I don't know, because I don't listen to Queen and I don't listen to the Beatles, or never have, well, to my knowledge, never have done.
Oh, really? Oh my,
Yep.
I'm surprised.
I probably listened to a few of their songs and not realised it. But
We can add ABBA into the question. Would you say ABBA's your favorite then?
ABBA, yeah. Yourselves?
Love ABBA.
Then?
Love ABBA. Yes, I'm a massive stan, massive fan of ABBA's
I've
music.
seen, I've seen what they called, a tribute but to ABBA, but I can't remember what they're called now. But I saw them when I went to the Steps, and it was meant to be Aqua that was the supporting act. Some Aqua couldn't make it. The ABBA tribute band, and then I saw Blue after that again, and then I saw Steps.
That is awesome. I love Steps. I've seen Steps live myself, and I've seen a lot of different like groups and
Yeah,
artists over the years at different concerts, and I just love like music is such a big thing, I suppose, on our
yeah,
end. Like
yeah,
I feel like I could go on all day when it comes to like what artists I've seen, what artists I'd love to see, who I haven't seen yet but would love to go and see in the future. Lewis Capaldi's in that mix. Adele would be someone I'd love to see live. Lady Gaga I've never seen live and I'd love
I
to.
mean, not
Um, Never seen her.
see
I'm really gutted.
Capaldi and Adele, they don't appeal to me. I'm not into their music at all.
Yeah. I also just their personalities is what makes me
Yeah,
attract me to them more as well.
yeah.
Um,
I don't
and
pay
they're
enough.
very relatable.
I don't pay enough attention to them.
No, that's fair. That is fair.
If you
Would you
could,
rather eat? Sorry,
we both went in for a question then.
you ask away. I feel like I've been asking a lot of questions.
If you could go on any reality TV show in the world, doesn't have to be UK based, which would you go on?
Wow. I mean, I wasn't prepared for these questions, guys. Just to give you the heads up, we were not. This is kind of just
Nothing
spontaneous on
planned.
the spot. And
Nothing is
but what a
planned.
question. I've always had these questions in my head myself, I'm not gonna lie. Since I'm such a huge reality TV star, I feel like a fan,
You're a
sorry, not
star
star.
now.
I just said star. I'd love to be a reality TV star, don't get me wrong, like, massive reality TV fan. Some may say I'm a reality TV star, like, yeah, we could maybe go into that another time, but I would say when I was younger, I used to wanna be on Big Brother UK, that was, like,
Same
my
here.
first interest to reality TV. That's where I found my reality TV like stunt, and I feel like I would be amazing in there. I think my personality would just come across well. If they edit me right, I feel like I would have a good chance of winning Big Brother UK. Because I'm not a morning person, so I feel like if I was to be seen on the mornings, like I'd just be waking up looking like so tired and moaning and things like that. But like during the day and at nighttime, then you would see more of who I
Yeah,
actually am. Um, so Big Brother UK would be one of those options. Um, I would say right now, though, if I was to go on one show, I feel like I've already kind of covered this in the past, but we didn't really say much about it in the last episode of this podcast. But the Traitors UK right now
yeah.
is amazing.
I don't watch
I
it.
think
Yeah,
that show with Claudia Winkleman as presenter
yeah.
is just genius. Like, I love the concept. I love where it's filmed. It's filmed in Scotland. It's up at the Highlands. I'm a huge fan of where it's based. I have watched it from series one, and I feel like The Traitors UK would be such a great show to showcase. Excuse you, Benji. You okay?
I'm good. My drink went down the wrong way. Sorry
Oh,
for
bless you.
interrupting.
No, you're fine. I would say the Traitors UK. So yeah, that would be my answer. I'll keep it short and sweet. I feel like I've dragged that question on too long. Um,
Hence the
but
name.
like that's what I mean. They want to know what everything. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little cough now because my little friend Benji did, so it's my turn to have a cough. Let me see. There's so many shows I'd love to do. Like, Should They Come Dancing? Like, I'm not a great dancer, but I
Yeah.
just love having a boogie, and I feel like that would be so much fun to participate
Would
in.
you be?
I wouldn't
Would
do
you
I'm a
be?
Celebrity, Get Me Out Here.
I'd love to do that show. Not that I'm
I
a
couldn't do
celebrity,
it.
but if they did a non-celebrity version of I'm a Celebrity, I would fucking apply for it.
Would
I would
you?
apply. I would apply. Pardon me. I would apply for it. I would. I've auditioned for Big Brother 3 times when I was younger. I would do the Traitors, even though I've not seen. I've seen like 3 episodes. That is it. And if I was fit enough, I would love to do the challenge, but I'm not fit enough. But that's what I would do. Sorry, I
The
kind of
challenge is
nicked your.
very,
I nicked
yeah.
your
It's very
question.
No, you're fine. You're helping me think of other shows. There's so many shows out there. As we spoke about Geordie Shore, I'm not from Newcastle, but if they were to do something in Edinburgh, 'cause that's where I'm from,
Yeah,
if there was something similar to Geordie Shore but for Edinburgh people, except I wouldn't want it to be like the original Geordie Shore format because they're all singles in there looking for people.
yeah,
I'm not single, I'm in a relationship. So for me, it would be The Only Way is Essex, but a version of The Only Way is Essex in Edinburgh. I feel like
the
because of how
only
I am,
problem.
because of
The only,
how I come across and like you need to have a strong personality to be on a show like that. I feel like I fit
yeah,
that bill to be on a show like that because you have to showcase your life. You have to show people who you are,
yeah,
like, and be proud of who you are. Cause like a lot of people that
exactly.
go on these shows don't realize that they're not scripted, but like some of what you see can be slightly edited because
Yeah,
they have to make a show at the end of the day. Just like us doing this podcast episode, like we'll snip at little bits and bobs, but most of what you see, well, everything you see is coming from our mouths. And
yeah,
it's the same with these shows. Like what you're hearing from them is what they're actually saying. I know this because I've featured in an episode of Geordie Shore. Fun fact again. And,
I
so
need
I've
to see
seen
that
like the
episode.
ins and outs of like what happens in these shows. And I was just on a night out with a friend. Long story short, I'll try and skip as much as this. But me and my friend, we were just in Edinburgh. We were just walking along the town, like the city centre, just doing a bit of shopping, maybe going and have a couple of drinks in a bar. Production for Geordie Shore came out to us and was like, "Hey, would you like to feature in an episode of Geordie Shore?" We were both like, yeah," because we were fans of the show, and they said we get to meet the cast and we'll be seen on TV. So we're like, "Yeah, why not? Something
Yeah,
different,
you might as
and
well.
we get free drink, we got free alcohol, and." It was good. We had to go through like a bit of security. We had to be interviewed, and we had to
Yeah,
answer a few like personal questions, which we did. We managed to get through that okay. And then we got to meet the Geordie Shore cast, and that was great. Loved them all. I'm not going to bore you all too much with who was there and all that.
no,
Again, that'll be something else I'll talk about in a future episode. But yeah, if like I was saying, reality TV is very real, but there are slight things that are
it's
slightly
been
edited for fun or
titulated.
entertainment.
Yeah, very much so. Some of it is
So
production. Well, yeah.
the
Geordie Shore,
challenge would be fun though.
Geordie Shore is highly edited, to be fair, and I believe that it is because when I watch an episode of because I used to watch Geordie Shore, I don't anymore, but I used to always try and find the mistakes, and in a few of the episodes, early and later seasons, where Chloe, no, not yeah, Chloe and when Chloe entered the house, that fight between her and Charlotte Crosby was incited by production. When I can't remember if it was Scotty T or Gaz put their hand through the window, that whole thing was incited by production. Marnie and Thingy were, because with the Charlotte and Chloe situation, if you watch that episode, you will see that whoever was, I can't remember which way round, who was upstairs, who was downstairs, but they weren't quick enough to edit it. And you saw a member of production speaking to one of them downstairs, and the other then comes storming down, and then a fight breaks out. But yeah, that's just my opinion because I overanalyzed the show, because I used to be that obsessed with it that I would find any flaws in the show that I could. And yeah, I could go into a lot more than that, but I'm not going to bore people.
Like, there's so many shows though, like, The Challenge would be so much fun to do. I mean, The Challenge was something that me and Benji are both fans of, and
Mhm.
recently we've watched a few of the more recent series, and that's something that, again, you have to, like, some of these shows is sometimes it's all about your physical, like, abilities, other times it's more about your,
Social
like,
game.
yeah, strategic social games, and they're very intense. Like that Squid Games, I would love to go on Squid Games, but like you're up against so many people. You've also got oh, what's that show where they're all standing like, and we've all got categories and we have to like keep our category and we have to win rounds and stuff. We
Oh,
played it in a game before.
yeah.
What is that show
Is it the
called?
cube? The square, the
No.
cube?
Oh my, this is, oh, what's it
It's
called?
South African, isn't it?
No, it's
Uh,
a UK show now. What's his name
Is it? I
presents it?
haven't seen it.
The Welsh guy presents it on TV. What's it called?
What Welsh guy?
He's in Gavin and Stacey. Oh, what's his
Bryn.
name?
Rob Brydon.
That's his name. Yeah, he hosts it.
Does he? What channel is it on? BBC?
It's on ITV.
I don't
Anyway, it
know.
doesn't matter. But that show I would love to feature in, but like,
The block, innit?
is it that?
I think
I
so.
don't think so. Is it?
I'm not sure. I can't Google it.
What was I trying to say before that? I can't even remember. Anyway, it's obviously not that relevant. This is what I mean. We go around the long way round stuff again. I feel like this is going to be something that will happen quite a lot. But I'm trying to think of another question for you, Benji. If you've got any more, you can just ask away. I can't actually think of any more right now.
If you could travel, if money was no object and you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? And nowhere was out of bounds either.
Wow, what a question again. Oh, it depends what time of year as well, though, because sometimes the weather is a lot nicer in other places.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This is going to sound really boring to some people, but I actually like where I am. I actually love where I'm from. I'm proud to be Scottish. I'm proud to represent my country. I'm proud to be, I mean, I love traveling, don't get me wrong. I love visiting a lot of countries all over the world. I think some countries are so beautiful and have so much personality, and I love traveling. I love getting away sometimes, but I would say nothing beats home. No, you can't beat being at home, and Scotland is my home. So that's my answer.
Fair enough.
What about yourself?
If money was no object and I could go anywhere in the world, I would go to Dubai and I would stay at the Burj Khalifa because that's the most expensive hotel in Dubai.
Fair enough. I don't know
yeah.
about Dubai. I'm not sure if I would want to visit Dubai personally, but I can see why.
Yeah, I was part of an I can't even say it, MNL company, and if we hit our targets, they were going to send us. They chartered a plane to, and then chartered a plane. They were going to charter a plane with Emirates to Dubai, all expenses paid trip. But then lockdown happened, so They never done it.
Mm.
And then they left the MML company anyway. So I wouldn't have hit the targets anyway.
That's a shame.
Mm.
That is a real shame, like.
Yeah, it is. Imagine an all expenses paid trip on a chartered flight to Dubai, 14 hours, mind, with other MMLs. But you
Yeah,
get
it's a
your
long
own
flight.
room. But ever since then, I've wanted to go to Dubai. I don't know why. Even though it's not a safe country for us because we're gay men, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not a safe country, but you just keep yourself to yourself and you don't go la-di-da down the street.
Yeah.
Then you'd be fine.
Mm-hmm. I don't agree with obviously that rule and that, but
You
then that's their law. That's how they run their country. I
Yeah.
don't agree with it whatsoever. I think some of these old-fashioned views and that are just so
Yeah.
outdated and just so unacceptable. And
Yeah.
but again, that's not my fight. Almost. I mean, it is and it isn't. But I know I'm changing the subject a little bit here, but would you say you're a Harry Potter fan? What's your thoughts on Harry Potter?
I've watched all the films. I tried to. I bought the books last year, and I've tried to read them, but I can't get into it. And then, I'm going to Harry Potter World in August.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that. That's
I
exciting.
wanted to go with this, even though I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter. I still want to go to the experience. Like, I'm not a huge Doctor Who fan, but when Doctor Who was on, I wanted to go to the exhibition in Cardiff, but I never did. But it's now closed. But it's weird. You want to go to these things and you're like, even though you're not a fan, it's just, are you a fan of Harry Potter?
I'm a big HP stan. I love the whole series. I've read the books, and I just think it's one of the best things ever. Not gonna lie. I know it's really popular. I know, J.K. Rowling is very controversial.
Yeah.
Again, another thing I don't stand on that at all. I think I don't agree with a lot of what J.K. Rowling has done. However, no one can deny the genius she is when it comes to Harry Potter. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Because
That's my thoughts on it.
you can't, she is a good or good love. She is a good author. You can't take it away from that. But yeah, she's just controversial, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Benji, do you prefer ketchup or mayonnaise?
Ketchup all the way. If I have mayonnaise, I have to have it mixed in with something. I can't have it like the mayonnaise and chips. I can't have that. I don't like the consistency.
Yeah. I love both, but if I had to pick one, I'd pick ketchup as well. What was I gonna ask? There was someone else. It'll come back to me, but I'm really enjoying just us having a bit of a chat, a bit of a. This one feels a lot less intense than the first podcast because
we're not
this
as
time
nervous.
it's not so overwhelming. Whereas the first one, I felt I love it. I can't fault it. I think people that haven't watched if you haven't watched the first episode, make sure to go back and watch the first podcast episode that we've done. Make sure, before I say anything else, make sure to subscribe to the channels, to follow our pages everywhere you see us on any social media platforms that we are on. Make sure to drop us a follow, give this all a like, a comment, and just be interactive, keep it engaged, and just get involved with us. And if there's anything you guys want us to do in future podcast episodes, please let us know. And we will 100% read everything you guys say, everything you guys feel that we could do better at. Because this is just work in progress. We're still new to this. This is our only second podcast we've done here. So we are gonna get better at this. We still haven't got the gear to look professional yet. I mean, we do, but we just haven't got it on us right this minute. We just want us to get more used to getting aware of the
and
camera
talking.
first.
Because me and Johnny, if we weren't actually recording, me and Johnny would just be sitting there non-stop talking. But because we know it's going out, it's like, shit, clam up time type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I'm enjoying this though. I think this has
Yeah.
been so much fun. Um, it's been a great episode. I feel like
Yep.
you guys have got to hear a lot more from us and just get to know us a bit better as well from the last one to this one. And we're gonna keep going with this. We've got so much more to discuss. We've got so many more topics and subjects to cover over these next few episodes. We're really just getting ourselves into good stead with this. And like I say, if there's anything else you guys want from us or want us to answer in the future, please just let us know.
Let us know. Because we'll answer practically anything, obviously.
We're open, we're transparent,
Yeah.
we're very honest with what we say clearly, as you've all heard here today. What our opinions are, what we prefer, what we like, what we don't like as much. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we haven't already covered this episode, but I think we've covered.
Yep, I think so.
I think we've done a lot again.
Yep. So we will say goodbye for now. Bye-bye, everyone. Love
Goodbye.
you. Much love.
Goodbye. Long
See
way
you
round.
later.
Love you guys. See
See
you
you
for episode 3,
later.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.